was an L for you. That's why you decided maybe, let me just step aside to protect it. But me, I would encourage you to get back. Talk to Wanjigi. I think Wanjigi, you and Wanjigi in 2026, we need to see something that you and Wanjigi are doing, man.
Very nice.
There are many people that my thoughts agree with. My thoughts and Maraga, I think we are aligned. My thoughts and Okiya Omtatah, in fact, more aligned to Okiya Omtatah than Maraga in terms of how things should run. I think Omtatah resonates with me more, but from the same school of thought. Me, Maraga, Omtatah, Wanjigi, that's the same. There's a problem there. That problem, how we would have tackled it if I was in politics, is something I don't know. Kuna kitu inaitwa ukabila mse. That thing is such a big
Hey, Morara, you see, you're trying to change the politics in Kenya. Hiyo ndio shida yako. So wewe you understand, Gen Z is a new tribe. Na hiyo tribe inatafuta their own baba. Lakini wewe juu ya kukimbia na wewe na Kasman, unajua Kasman was threatened akatoka mbio. Akasema but Gen Z is a new tribe, just like Kikuyu, just like Kifee, and that's why these guys called you to the table, because they knew you're the leader of this tribe.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a new tribe. You have to be tribalist. Ubayako sasa ni unafikiria tribe doesn't make sense, but bro, everybody has to have a constituency when you are called to the table. The only reason why you get called to the table is for your constituency, not for you. It's for who's following you. So the new constituency that everybody is rushing to get is the Gen Z constituency. So they are looking, who has this constituency? And if you have that constituency, Ruto will call you from State House.
Haya, takuja kuona tu.
Haya, tumalize. Haya, thank you, Tito. Appreciate it. Asante sana. Very nice. Give us your last words, Morara. You've been a very good host. Very good guest. Yeah.
I'll not speak so much. Politics inaongea kidogo, but about life, I can tell people, number one, jitume. I know the economy is bad, but that's not a reason for you not to work hard. Even in poor economies, there are still billionaires. The richest person, one of the richest people in Africa, comes from Zimbabwe, which is one of the poorest countries. He's called Stripe Masiyiwa. So you can always make it, whatever the situation is. Hata kama country iko kwa vita, unaweza uzia watu blanketi, ama unaweza uzia watu maji, ama unaweza transport watu out of the country juu wanahitaji kuhepa. So don't fail kujituma, try and position yourself. Kitu ingine naweza ambia watu is don't fear volunteering. I know you don't like giving your labor for free. You don't like doing things for free, but sometimes you have to be used before you use other people. You have to get to a point where you can give your labor for free until you get yourself into the door. So one of the ways to get yourself into the door is tell somebody that you're going to do this for them. They see how you can do it. Then if they are satisfied with how you can do it, watakupea kazi. The same way tukiwa kwa traffic, mtu anakuja anakupanguzia kioo and then unasikia aibu na mpatia kakitu. Lazima ujitume, you must try. The other thing I'll tell people is don't rush into relationships, and please break away from relationships that are consuming you. That's one thing I've really done. I don't stay, and relationship, I even mean friendships. If you're in friendships that don't add value, that don't bring any light into your life, the earlier you break away from them, the safer you are. Value the relationships that add value to your life, that add years and laughter and joy. Watu wanakuharibia time, they don't bring any value, just disconnect. You don't have to walk with them, you don't have to attend their needs, and avoid toxic places. If your family WhatsApp group is toxic, just leave. You don't have to stay. You can have few relatives, one good uncle, one good auntie, two good cousins, and you're good. Yeah, you don't have to try to be nice to every single person. Then lastly, don't underrate the power of saving. Sikose kusave kakitu. Always save something for a rainy day, and always save something to reinvest back. Hata kama utapanda miti 10 ya avocado, just make sure you have something. Even if it's a cow, hata kama ni ndama yenye inaendelea kugrow, just have something. To the young leaders that are coming up, please, by the favor of God that has given you favor to be leaders in this country, please, please, please. If you intend to be corrupt, don't go into leadership. Just leave it. You can do business, you can be rich, you can do every other thing and be rich. You don't need to do politics. In fact, politics make you poor. So if you're going into politics because you want wealth, because you want tenders, you want access to power so that you can access money, you will live a very frustrated person because you will end up stealing even from your own mother. Utaiba hadi pesa ya dispensary ya mama yako huko nyumbani because you are chasing the bag, you're chasing the bag. To all men who have so many girlfriends, please cut down on the number of girlfriends. The more girlfriends you have, the more expensive it is to maintain them. So
Morara, hasa hapo umekanyaga line ingine mbaya. Hapo. Wewe.
I said it so that I can provoke you.
Hey.
You are my target.
Hata imebidi nimwage drink. I have to pour myself another drink.
So, no, but it is a great expense.
Yeah,
it's
it is. And it's something that I've talked about, but I don't think you have the experience to talk about it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't have the experience. You're 29. Let's focus on your strengths. Your strengths are...
yeah. So, in terms of leadership, mwisho kabisa, let me finish. Mwisho kabisa, the favor of God comes to men at a time of God's own choosing to be leaders, to do that which God wants to be done. I'm lucky I had the favor of God to do a few things and I did them impactfully. Where I failed, I'm tremendously sorry. And I don't know whether I'll get another opportunity to get another stab at leadership or whether I'll end up in leadership again. I would very much want to run away from that, from leadership, because I just don't want to deal with other people's problems. I would like to deal with my own problems. But if that happens, may the Lord give me grace and strength to be a leader of integrity, whose intention for coming to leadership is not personal benefit, but to try and make Kenya a better place. So I'll think about it.
Morara, thank you for coming through, man. I really appreciate you honoring my request. Yeah, you're a brilliant young man with the future ahead of you. I wish I could give you my balls. Zako zimechukuliwa na wife akaeka kwa handbag. I wish I could give you my balls nikwambie chukua hii makende yangu. Get back into politics, you puny motherfucker. Like, let's wait and see what happens, man. As you said, never say never, right?
Never say never. Thank you so much for hosting me.
Thank you for coming. You've been a good host. I hope I can call upon you, and we want to hear more of you, and we want to see Vampire Diaries back. Man, that was an amazing thing you were doing, man.
Thank you.
You know, let me tell you about Vampire Diaries. Mm-hmm. I was so jealous. I was so jealous because I was like, this is such a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think about it? Yeah, so kama ukiwachilia unajua tutaichukua. Sasa wewe endelea na mchezo wako.
You just go ahead, do it. You will find out by yourself what it brings to your life. Inakuja na shida zake. You make so many enemies. Hakuna county utaingia governor afurahie. Ukiingia tu hivi watu wakisha kuona ule ni kibe wanapiga masimu unaletewa goods.
So fanya hivi. Sasa umejua there are 7,700 people here. I have not had this number of people since I left YouTube. That should tell you something. That tells you that you're a big force and everybody wants to hear from you. So it would be very foolish of you to waste this goodwill. Okay?
I agree. That I agree.
Extremely foolish of you to waste this goodwill. By the time we're done with this show, 100,000 people would have passed through here. 100,000 people would have passed through here to watch 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but they would have passed through here to watch you. So don't waste this goodwill. Get back in the game. Just strap up. Put some balls inside your your testosterone, or some testosterone inside your balls, and then let's go to work, man. But thank you, Morara. If there's anything else, I don't have
No,
anything
no,
to say. I just want to thank you, Salimia
nothing
Kumbira
else.
Sana. To Onana next time, man.
Bye.
Appreciate it. God damn, I think my phone. God damn, what am I doing here? Hiya, Tonanelo Sio. Okay. I don't think so. It's not important.